Yeah, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites from the Kingdom GMS Cleveland. Before we get started, we'll give all praise and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Bahashem
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai
Bahashem,
Bahashem
Rakakadash.
Rakadash.
And honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach the truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is another lesson to the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. The name of this lesson is the Spirit. You know, and we go into what the Spirit is and what is the Spirit about, man, and the benefits of the Spirit, man. You know, which is what the Holy Spirit is, the understanding of the Scriptures, man. But with that, we gonna get to the first precept.
This is First Timothy 4 and verse 8. And it says, "For bodily exercise profit little,
Uh-huh.
but godliness is profitable unto all things,
Uh-huh.
having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come."
Right. So it said bodily exercise profit of little. You know, and the reason why I do because body exercise can't give you salvation. It can't give you this breath of life. It can't give you the understanding, wisdom, knowledge of these scriptures, man. It can't give you that covering of being protected in the times to come. But body exercise is definitely important. For your body. The Lord talked about not destroying um, your temple. Which is your body. So it is important to keep your body healthy, not just taking in any type of foods, any type of snacks, you know, taking supplements, the different herbs and stuff. The scriptures say that the Lord created the medicines of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Eating healthy foods, to the best of your ability, because all this stuff is corrupt, but you want to get the best of the worst. And body exercise, that's um, something that's important for you. And the body the body exercise actually can help you stay in the spirit as well. As soon as you break that sweat, your mind start clearing, and then you might start thinking about um, you can start thinking about more spiritual things and stuff like that, man, because your mind is being more clear. It does something to your mental, you know. It does something strongly to your mental, you know, which is close to your spiritual side too, man. It could do something to you spiritually as well, but it can't give you salvation, man. You could be Hulk Hogan, you could be Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not gonna uh, get you saved on a chariot, but the body exercise is definitely profitable, man. It's a saying out there that it's a shame for man to grow old to not know what he is capable of doing. You know, so and that's pretty much what I'm gonna speak on that because I could actually it's actually more points you could speak on with the exercise to your body. Well, I'll say this, the men of our past, our ancestors, our forefathers, they were mighty men. You know, they did body exercise as well, man. You know, but I'm gonna actually read this in the NIV too, real quick, before you keep going on that. This is First Timothy 4 and 8. It say, "For physical training is some value, is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, hold and promise for both the present life and the life to come." Right. So physical training could definitely benefit you, especially in this carnal as society, man. In this carnal society, it could do a lot for you, actually. But on a spiritual note, the spirit can do all things, man. You know, it could benefit you in all things, in this present life and in the life to come. You know, the spiritual things can keep you out of bullshit. You know, keep you out of trouble. You know, keep you out of certain messed up situations. You know, the spirit can do all type of things for you now, and it can ultimately give you salvation. You know, and that's the thing that we're all striving for in this truth. That's why the name of this video is the spirit. You know, because you have to follow the spirit, man. You know, and move through the spirit for your benefit, for your salvation. You had something to say or something?
No,
All right, good. Get to John.
this is John 6, and you say
63.
63, and it reads, "It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing."
Right, I say it's the spirit that quickeneth. That's what keeps you alive. You know, that's what keeps you going. The spirit, the flesh, profit of nothing, man. Because like I said, the flesh can't give you salvation. You know, it could give you carnal things for your physical body, but you know, it can help you on certain spiritual things. But you know, you getting a six pack, it's not gonna get you bent up on a chariot, man. But the spirit will. It says the spirit that quickeneth. Now, I'm about to tell you what the spirit is. Keep going.
Yes. Reading it from the top, John 6 and 63. "It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life."
Right. The words, the scriptures, man. It say the scriptures that the Lord speak to us, they are spirit and they are life. So that's what the spirit is, man. It's these words, man, and getting the understanding of the words, man. That's what the Holy Spirit is, and that's what's gonna guide you and lead you to salvation, man. You know, you got a precept. If not, get Galatians 5:16.
Yep. The book of Galatians, the book of Galatians 5 and verse 16, and it reads, "This I say then, walk ye in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh."
I'm about to say, right? It say walk in the spirit, not fulfill the lust of the flesh, man. You know, and the spirit is what? It's the words. It's the scriptures. It's the life. So if you apply the scriptures, you apply this wisdom that the Lord blessed us with, you know. Hey, scriptures talk about wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. That's what's gonna keep you stable, man. You know, you gonna not fulfill the lust of the flesh. You're not gonna fall victim to the flesh.
And also in that same Isaiah 33, it says, "For knowledge and wisdom be the stability of thy time and strength of thy salvation," roughly paraphrasing, because it goes back to you ultimately gaining salvation with this understanding, wisdom, and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, Galatians 5 and 17, it says, "For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would."
And the things we would do is what? Just stay in the spirit, do the right things. You know, the scriptures go into how we've all fallen short of the glory of the Most High, man. Because in this flesh, we constantly battling the flesh, fighting the flesh every day, every night, you know. This is a spiritual battle every single day, man. You know, you don't get a break being in this flesh, especially being in this wicked ass society, man. You know, so it's best to move in the spirit and move according to your portion in the spirit, so you won't fall a victim, you know, to Satan devices, man. You know, being in this flesh, man. You know, but that's why, like we were speaking on earlier, that's why it's good to do things like workout and stuff like that, because it keep you in the spirit, you know, or it's like it can help you stay in the spirit, for better wording, you know. It can help you because you're focusing on yourself, You making goals for yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, this truth is for you, for for you to be saved. You know, nobody can't hold your hand and pull you on the chariot with them. You gotta be trying to fight for your own seat on the chariot, man. Talk about let no man take that crown, man. You know, you have to fight for your own reward, because this is your own spiritual battle. Like I always tell when I was on the wrestling team, you know, he said um, this is a solo thing just as much as it's a team. Others to fight with you on the line, on the battlefield, to help you when you low in the spirit and stuff like that. But at the same time, you can't depend on that help. You have to do this for yourself, man. You know.
Y'all have some. This
Go ahead.
Psalms, I got a few of them, and it's a few precepts to jump up to. This Psalms 119 and verse 50, and it reads, "This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word it hath quickened me." You know,
Mm.
that's the spirit of the comforter. You know, you might be things that you might have to hear through the word. And say, through thy words do I get understanding. So, you know, reading these accounts and reading us getting the victory, this bring you hope, this bring you life, all right, that's going to keep you pushing. But it says, I'm going to jump up to 93. It says, "I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me." You know, and that goes back to the spirit, you know, quickening you, all right, and give you the proper understanding, wisdom, and knowledge on what to discern evil. All right, for knowledge and wisdom be the stability of thy time. Jump up, give understanding. All right, but now, all right, the Lord have given the spirit of the comforter. All right, we are able to prophesy. All right, meaning pro means to say before, and side means to say. Okay, so now we out here speaking. All right, giving you the true understanding, wisdom, and knowledge of who you are, what's the names of the heaven. That's the spirit of the comforter, man. Yep. So yeah, that's what I had on that.
So
But
yeah,
I think it was something still in that Galatians 5.
no, that was it. That was the point on that. 17 was the point.
Yeah, that was.
So yeah, so yeah, Lord, willing, this was edifying. With that, we gonna close out. All praise and glory too.
Yeah,
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Kakadash. To be honest, with the positive elders, great millstone of the well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom.